Hey YouTube, this is your boy Ground and Air coming back at you again. I have a couple products that I purchased that I wanted to do an unboxing on. They're both having to do with this gimbal that I did a video on here a few days back. So we're going to have that out, and we're going to have the tripod out. So I'll go ahead and stick these over here. The first one is made by the same company as the drone light that I did in my last video, which is here, the strobe light. It's made by the same company. Let's see what all comes in the box. Looks like you get a couple nice little decals. That's cool. And little information card to follow them on Facebook. And this is the product here. It is a aluminum mount for the bottom of your gimbal that gives you 3 cold shoes. Well, yeah, 3 cold shoes. It's even got their logo on it. You can see there. So in this case, we'll go ahead and fold this up out of the way. In this case, you'll take this and screw this into the bottom of your gimbal, and it still has a quarter turn on the bottom, so that means I can still screw in my tripod so I don't lose it. Then you can take your adapter here and screw it in here, and the hole is elongated so you can move it in or out where depending on how far away you need it from your gimbal. And if you remember right, a couple of videos ago I did a unboxing on a microphone. Well, that's what this is going to be for. It's going to be to hold the microphone, which we have here. Get this plugged in here real quick. And it has a cold shoe mount there. So that would allow me to slide this on, and now I have a cold shoe mount and a cord that would go up here and plug into my phone. Gives me a lot better audio, the ability to put 2 other items on here, whether it be a light or a couple different type of lights. And that brings me to the next item that was going to be on here. I said that there was going to be 2 items on this unboxing, so we'll go ahead and scoot that over and we'll get into the second one here. All right. And the second one is the second part to that gimbal accessories, made by the same company. And this is a rechargeable light. That way, this all together should help me with a good vlogging setup to take out and record videos for you guys. Even using just here at home, doing an unboxing, having better control over the videoing with the gimbal, and then having better audio. And I don't know that the light will give me very much help here, but I think it will out in the field maybe. Go ahead and open this up. Oh wow, that is a little bitty guy. Okay, so we have a USB to Type-C charger. We have the owner's manual. And then we have the unit itself. It has their logo on it. That's awesome. It already comes with the cold shoe. This is rechargeable, and it does have this rubber case on it, which they call that, I believe, a diffuser for soft lighting. And there's your USB Type-C charger. And it's got a cold shoe mount on top as well. So, like if I didn't want to put the microphone on the gimbal and I wanted all of it to be on top, I could slide that off and slide that on top of my light, and then I could slide the whole thing on my gimbal, and there I have the light and the microphone mounted on there. Now, not saying this is how I'm going to have it mounted on the unit. I'm going to have to do some trial and error type of work there to figure out what I want to do, but just giving you an idea of the versatility of it. I'll go ahead and slide that off. Okay, let's go ahead and look and see what it looks like with the diffuser on first. It's got 4 different levels. We'll hold the button. That is level number 4. Looks like it started out on. That is going to be SOS. That is level 1. There's level 2. It's pretty bright, even with the diffuser on. There's level 3. And there's level 4. Even with the diffuser on, turn it off. Makes a pretty decent difference. We'll go ahead and take it back to level number 1 and power it off. And we'll go ahead and pull it out of this diffuser. Oh, it makes it even smaller. Wow, you can see how much of a difference that diffuser is. Makes it quite a bit smaller even then. Alright, so this is level 1. There's level 2. There's level 3. And there's level 4. And as you can see, without the diffuser on, there is quite a bit of difference. It's a little bit brighter, not as soft. And also, we'll go ahead and turn this back to the lowest setting. If you look on the back, there is 4 LEDs. I'm sure that's indicating your charging, how much battery percentage you have left. This is a 3.7 volt. Look at the specs here. It is a 3.7 volt at 750 milliamps. The temperature of the light is a 5600K. The charging time on this is about 80 minutes. At max working brightness, you'll get about 1 hour use. At the minimum brightness, you'll get about 4 hours use. I can't imagine it taking very long to charge. You know, if it goes dead and you needed to get a little bit more time with it and needed to charge it, you could. Now, one of the questions would be, let's go ahead and turn it on. And I'm wondering if you can plug that up to an external power bank and it still work. Like the battery ran down, the light's dead, but you had some more shooting you need to do. If you had a little power bank with you, you could plug it in and it would charge it while it's being used. Let's go ahead and see. Let's plug that into regular adapter. We'll go ahead and turn this around, get it plugged in. Well, the lights on the back aren't flashing or anything, so it's not indicating that it's charging, but the light didn't go off. So hopefully you could use it. Let's go ahead and power it off. The lights are on the back still. They're not moving or flashing or anything indicating that it's charging. Let's unplug it. The lights did go out. Plug it back in, the lights come back on. So I'm assuming that you could probably use this on a power bank. So if it did die on you and you still had some more shots you needed to do, then you could definitely plug a small power bank into it, something you could stick in your pocket. Or maybe you could have a little mount that mounts on your gimbal or something, and still be able to get your shots. I believe this is going to be a big help vlogging and stuff. We'll see how much. It does have a decent amount of light that comes out of it, and it does have the cold shoe mount on top, which I have seen where people have mounted, you know, a couple of these on there, 2 or 3 of them, give you more a little bit more wide span of light. So like I said, that was 2 different products we did the review on. 1 being this, and 2 being the aluminum mount that gives you the 3 cold shoe mounts. So the light could go on here, tighten it down, microphone could go on here, or if I'm needing it to be faced back to me to get audio, I can face it back to me, or it can be faced to the public. You know, it depends on whom I'm trying to get the best audio from. Is it from me or someone I'm talking to? Or for that matter, you could even do it straight up and down, so it tried to do the best of both worlds. And if need be, I could mount another light up here or another light off to the side, and that is actually spun around backwards from my controls, but I can loosen that up, turn that around. There we go. And one of the biggest things for me was it still allowed me to mount my tripod on here. This doesn't get in the way of holding it or anything. You can just slide it between your fingers. Also, I have a gimbal stick coming in. It's got a quarter turn on it, so I can unscrew the tripod and be able to screw the gimbal stick on the bottom of this mount as well, and get it away from me a little bit more if I wanted to get above the crowd, or get shots standing up where I can have it shooting ground level. But overall, I think that is a pretty good start to getting some better video, better audio done. Hopefully in the next couple of videos, it'll be the last ones that I'm going to be recording on my GoPro. And I'll be recording it on a new camera that's coming in, as well as these new accessories. So hopefully that will be a lot better. Only time will see. So until then, this is going to be Ground and Air, and I'm out.